Alright, as you can clearly see, today's date is September 14, 2013, as a result of me showing you this video picture of my cell phone, the time being also 3:17 p.m. I am in San Diego, California, and my name is Leslie Williams. I am a target victim and activist concerned in the criminal expeditions of what is known as organized stalking, which can also be termed as gang stalking. I'm getting ready to leave this specific area that I'm at right now in order to go and surveil another area. Okay, I'm just going to flat out state it. I'm hiking in California. I'm trying to save for a mobile home. I'm a target victim and activist of gang stalking. As a result of being a target of this crime, I am literally harassed along all of my routes every single day, non-stop, along all of my routes, everywhere I go. I can't even walk up the street with my bicycle without somebody going by and harass me, using usually sensitization methods to let me know that they're deliberately in my area to engage in certain behaviors that are directly connected to gang stalking. It's their way to remind you that you're being stalked and observed, and as a result you feel harassed. The whole goal in this expedition, in part in reference to this type of harassment, is to basically let you know that you're being stalked, observed, and also because of what they do as they make you notice them is harassing. And that's done to keep you in a constant neural mental loop about what you're experiencing by them. Mostly dupe community members that they're using. So I'm going right now to go look for another hiking area. And if anybody appears at the entrance of it or by it, this includes any Caltrans workers, which are the California transportation workers, any police law enforcement departments, any railroad workers, anybody affiliated with that land that I'm getting ready to go to, anybody that's acting homeless or is homeless, or any bicyclist. If anybody appears with my ability to be able to go to this place to survey it while they're acting like they're there for normal appearing means, it will be the direct concerted effort of this organized gang stalking bullshit. Because what they try to do is persuade you from going to another place. Because their whole goal is to make me move from where I'm currently hiking out at right now, outside of the area where I've been hiking out at for the last 10 months. And I'll make a video about why eventually, and when I do and describe everything, you'll be able to understand why their motivations are for this. Now, since I haven't described them yet, you might be wondering yourself, what the hell is all this about? It don't make sense. I understand that. But since I got such a hectic schedule, I can't stop and make a detailed video right now. I'm only making a prediction video about what could occur concerning where I'm going. I'll eventually make a video about why. They want to try and get me They want to try and get me to move far away from where I'm living at now. Because it's then that way I'll be away from the businesses and the universities they've used, okay, to engage in massive gang stalking. And all of it's been caught, and they know it. And they also know some court things are coming up, along with some social services things are coming up. Just trust me, okay? Once I make the video that describes why I'm stating what I'm stating, then you will understand. So don't form any wrong conclusions until you look at that video. What I'm saying is that basically through the stalking and observation of an organized stalking, gang stalking target, they know where target's at in real time at all times. And then what they do is when they see that a target is mobile, and since this situation was actually created by them to motivate me to move, concerning what happened on the 8th and 9th just a few days ago, then they're going to be watching where I'm going to try to move to, and then set up obstacles to make me fearful about moving there. That's right, to try and steer me to move to another place. I know exactly what I'm talking about. I've been a victim of this crime now for 12 full years openly, overtly. Okay, so I know exactly what I'm talking about, and I don't have time to make a detailed video file right now. I just don't, because I got shit to do. So just trust me, I'm going to make it eventually, and then once I make this video, it's going to be extremely detailed, it's going to be lengthy, and then you'll be able to synthesize this video to that one, and you'll be able to understand why I'm making these statements. But just trust me, I know exactly what I'm talking about and how these freaks operate. Alright, so I'm getting ready to go there now. So we're going to see if anybody approaches me and says you can't be on this land. We're going to see if anybody's over there that will try and dispersuade me from even looking at the land, like certain Caltrans workers, any law enforcement officer, any property owner, anybody else that's in the area that would make me feel fearful to even go there, like a biker or a bunch of homeless freaks that look like they're skanked out. Just trust me, I know how these freaks think, because you know what I've done is I've taken a psychological profile of them and how they operate. And let me tell you something, I've been back in San Diego now for 2 full years. I arrived back on August 8, 2011, and today's date, September 14th, 2013. And every single thing that has happened to me in San Diego from the day I arrived it up to this date has been predicted by me, either in video file, blogs, emails, yes, or audio files. Every single thing that I have predicted concerning what they might do, they have done. Flat out, right out in the open, and every last bit of it's been caught in audio file. So trust me, I know how these freaks think, because I'm aware of what wiggle room they got in order to be able to implement their methods without it appearing obvious. And I've also bottlenecked their methods and tactics to where whenever they do something, it will become transparent once they do it. That they were actually in my areas and in my environments to deliberately do what they were doing, even though they try to make it look normal appearing. Just trust me, I know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm in San Diego, California. I got a lead to go right now, and I'm also going to go get some water. Let's see if the faucet's conveniently and all of a sudden turned off at the apartment complex I'm going to. Alright, I gotta go. So I'm wearing a digital tape recorder that's literally even taping what I'm stating right now. And then I'm gonna stop recording right now, and then just go to these places, and we're gonna see if anything happens. And I showed you a video picture of my cell phone, which showed the date and time. If anything transpires once I get there, I'm gonna get out my phone. I'm going to tape record it as it's happening, and then I'm going to show you a cell phone picture, a picture of my cell phone, which will show a later time in the same date, which will show that I was stuck from here to there. Gotta get. Thank you.